If you go to prison and you try to escape, you are going to be smashed by a gigantic ass rolling pin, or if you're lucky, a giant pair of shears will cut you in half. That was my childhood, okay?
It's the fucking podcast. Listen them softly. The toxic teacher back again. Hear the fucking wind coming them softly. Never going away. All you motherfuckers realize that toxic teacher's keeping them softly. He's here to play every single fucking day. Toxic teachers keeping them softly. Making money by being fucking funny. Toxic teachers keeping them softly.
Hey, everybody, it is me, the toxic teacher, with my old sounds back. I don't know if you remember that, but this is Camping Them Softly, everybody's least favorite. I think I am the worst Dead by Daylight centered podcast in podcastdom, I think. Is that what it's called? It's podcastdom? Podcast. I don't even know. That's one of my many fart sounds. Hang on. The bad thing about it is whenever the crowd chants my name like this, I can't stop it with the new soundboard. I can do a toilet sound. I can do that, but I can't stop it. Hang on. Let me check. I'm gonna check my set. Oh, there is something. I can check this box, but the only thing I can do is I can use another sound effect and then click like stop all the other shit when I use it. So hang on. Here's the one that I've done. Okay, there we go. So ideally, if I am the technical genius I think I am, if the crowd starts cheering, I can fart them into silence, which is usually what farting does in a large group of people, right? So here we go. Crowd, tell me what you think of me. Yes, thank you. See, we've got our applause. Yes, I'm the toxic teacher, Dead by Daylight Chaos. And then it works. Perfect. Wait, what just happened? I didn't push that. Hang on. Do they? Oh, okay, it starts back up. I don't know why. Well, that's not fucking good, because then they just keep going. Okay, anyway, that's it for the introduction, guys. We have a lot to talk about. We've been off for a week. We took a week off, and we are now back, as you can obviously tell.
What in the hell is this crap?
And I know you were probably wondering, Toxic, you've been on every week. What the fuck are you doing here? Why did you leave us alone for 1 week? We barely made it without you. We wanted to know where episode 52 was. You promised another episode. You promised episode 52. What the fuck are you doing here? Well, I gotta tell you guys, it's been lately, I've been going through one of those spells, you know, where the content has been harder to come by. The motivation has been a little bit harder to come by. I don't know if you guys ever have that, but it's kind of an issue that I'm dealing with, obviously. And I'm going to be frank with you. Normally, I'm just a piece of shit. I'm making up all kind of stuff. And, you know, we get serious every once in a while. And I know I've talked to you about that. Every once in a while, we get a little serious. And so I have to admit, you know, whenever I'm going through one of these spells where things are a little bit more difficult than normal, and even for Toxic, it gets that way. I don't know what I feel about these. I did not know what that was going to do. Hang on. I feel down. Okay, that's fucking stupid. Okay, so anyway, I just want you guys to know that, so you know that everybody goes through this kind of stuff. Even your favorite content creators, actually, hang on. Let me back up there. I don't know that they go through it. I'm assuming, but I can't say that because some people may not. I just know about me. So I want you guys to know that about me, since you come, since you listen, and since you seemingly enjoy things here, that if I'm having a hard time, if there's a week off, that might be why. You don't need to worry. But it's just sometimes it gets difficult, and that's that's how things are. But I'm still here for you, and I've got all these new sounds. I don't know what this one is. Oh, that sounds frightening. Hang on. Oh, that's like in the beginning of a trailer in a fucking shit. Like, what is this one? Oh, dude, that's another like movie trailer type shit there. Can I put that with the, okay, but then it comes back like we were talking. I don't know how to stop this shit. I wish I did. Does this stop it? Oh, there is a stop button. Okay, I do have a stop button. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know for future reference, is that there is a stop button. Anyway, guys, I take 2 weeks off and shit gets nuts on Dead by Daylight. Like, there is so much shit to talk about. I don't know how I'm going to fit it all in. But guess what? I thought that maybe there would be. So I left myself a lot of time today. You know how sometimes we get it to where I've only got like 45 minutes. So I just got to talk about I got to talk 100 miles an hour. And I think that I pack the most words in per minute of any podcast in Podcustom. You know, the country we were in earlier this morning. I'm going to say this morning, but it's the afternoon. It's 4:30 where I am. But anyway, in Podcustom, I think I do talk faster and with fewer pauses than anyone else in Podcustom. And I was going to do something. I was going to pull something up on my trusty Toxic computer here, which I have since completely fucking forgot. Oh, yes, I remember what it is. So, you know, we do AI music on here, right? That's one of the biggest things that we do. And they just released a new model. You know, that's the biggest thing in AI is the models, right? There's a new fucking model. We've got this and that and the other thing. And the new model's going to tear apart the old model. And that's going to make us fucking whatever. And we're going to make $1 million because our new model is better than the other piece of shit company's new model. So anyway, they come out with a new model. To me, it's hit or miss because I've tried remaking some of my songs and I can't say that I'm really big into it. Some of them very good, some of them not so good. I'm trying to remember if this was our theme song because I need to hear the theme song. You know what I'm talking about, the whole is this it? I don't know if it is. I can't even hear it. What have I done with my sounds here? Eyes undone, I'll purge your reign. What? What the fuck is happening? Oh, dude, it's still playing. I accidentally mute. Oh, there it goes. I push it again and it stops. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Hang on. Okay, so I've got to find this toxic fucking news. The one that we've been using. You know what I'm talking about? The toxic fucking... I can't find it. That's not it. Where is it? I may have to give up for now. This isn't it. This is not it. I'm trying here, guys. What the fuck is this? I don't even remember making. That's what happens whenever you make 7 million songs. This is not it either, but it's good. That's a little AIE. Oh, and that's actually pretty good. That's the old model, though. Oh, that's like... It's news. Yeah, that's not it either. I don't know where it is. So how am I gonna do it? What is this? Yeah. Okay, brothers and sisters. Is it? Okay. Wow, I didn't even know this existed. I'll take it for now. For now. I'll take it. I like it. Pellets. It still does it. I don't know why we still play this trash. Yes, it is. It's toxic fucking news, yeah? Yeah. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I couldn't find it. I was trying to find it so I could remake it in the new model, and then we'd be like, oh, wow, that's kind of cool, but I can't, what the fuck ever. Okay, anyway, we've got some Dead by Daylight shit we've got to talk about. The first item up for grabs, the first item of business is that the Blood Moon event is over. See how I've got a reaction for everything now. I've got all of this. This is amazing.
What in the hell is this crap?
Exactly. Yeah. So Blood Moon is over. So you're now getting what? We were getting 5 times like 500%. So now you're getting like 1/5 of that 500% that you were before. You're only getting 100% now. You're not even getting 100% extra. So now whenever you're playing, you can just think at one point, I was leveling my characters 5 times faster, and now this shit is fucking terrible. And guess what they've done now? Just guess, to put on top of that is that they have redone, or they reintroduced Chaos Shuffle. And that's about right, because Chaos Shuffle is gold for survivors. We know survivor mains can live on Chaos Shuffle until the end of time. That is their bread and butter. It is definitely not a killer main's bread and butter, because killers are more dependent on perks, right? It's the base abilities of a lot of killers only go so far. There are certain killers that don't need perks to do what they do and to do it very well, but a lot of killers need that support of good synergy in their perks, and in Chaos Shuffle, you get almost none of that. And I don't even know if Chaos Shuffle this time has any rewards really with it, because at one point there was a mode that came out that had nothing. So it's like, why are you even playing this fucking mode? It makes absolutely no sense. Oh, there we see. You see what I did there? That's cute. But let me see. Chaos Shuffle returns. I'm on DbD. I'm on deadbydaylight.com. I gotta put in my fucking age here. Hang on. I'm 92 years old according to this. 1945. I was born the year Hitler died. So well, was that the year he died? And why does it show Dungeons and Dragons? This is January. What the fuck is this? Why am I, like, I go to the news, I Google. That's why I can't Google anything. Google has become useless. Just go to ChatGPT if you need something now, because it can search the same. So, just fucking, like, I'm already tired now. Now, 1 year ago, okay, that's, Jesus Christ, I can't find anything. Okay, so I'm going to assume, because I did no research, I'm going to assume that Chaos Shuffle has nothing. I'm calling that now. I don't know if it's true, but I'm going to say it. So I'm going to spread that rumor, and people are going to believe it. Maybe. The 2 of you that still listen to this are going to believe it. And my sound doesn't work.
Yeah, hell yeah.
There we go.
What?
There we go. Okay. So what were we going to talk about next? So we're talking about Chaos Shuffle is back. Okay, the other thing, toxic news. We've got one more big item of toxic news, is that May 9th, which is next week. That's we're on May. I'm recording this on May 3rd. So that's going to be next Friday. So you're probably going to get this on Tuesday. This will drop on your favorite podcast platform. But that Friday is PAX East, and apparently there is going to be something big at PAX East, and we have no clue what. But I think we know. We think we know because what's that children's game, Five Nights at Freddy's? They just tweeted or X'd, or what do? You don't tweet, you X. They X'd that, hey, everybody, go to Dead by Daylight fucking such and such. I don't even remember what they said. That was, oh, here. Let me see. Dead by Daylight will be celebrating its 9th anniversary. Join the team for an exciting showcase and an early look at their collaboration by Five Nights at Freddy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's a leaker account that did that from Five Nights at Freddy's, the Five Nights at Freddy's subreddit. did that. So I don't know if it's true. I'm going to say that's true too. I'm not even fucking concerned with the truth anymore. If we can elect a president that doesn't give a fuck about the truth, why do I have to start? Like, am I supposed to be better than our president? Oh, just fucking. Okay, there we go. You get that. So Five Nights at Freddy's probably going to be announced next week. All the 12-year-olds are going to fucking lose their shit over it. So we're going to have yet another children's property in Dead by Daylight. So that's going to attract the wrong kind of people. And that's just what we have to deal with now, I guess. So the next item of business, I need to have like a sound for whenever there's a new item of business to discuss. I don't know. I guess that's pretty much this. Yeah, item 2 is that they announced on May 1st, they posted something about the archives and the challenges and the quests and all of that bullshit on how this is going to work, how the rift is changing, how all the bullshit on the planet is changing. And so we're supposed to enjoy this. We're supposed to love it. We're supposed to, it's supposed to be so good for us that it's going to change our lives. It's going to bring every person who stopped playing DbD back into DbD. I'm going to say, hey, Nicky. Hey, Nicky. Let me see. BHVR just released their update talking about how Rift challenges are changing. Check this out and let me know what you think of the changes. Okay, period, we'll paste, and then I'm copying it, and then we'll see what he says. And okay, so he's going off. So wait, hey, while he's going, I could do the yeah, there we go. See, that's our good intro music. Although I want the you know the song. I don't know the song. It's probably got a name. It's like, you know, the fucking pizza guy. I remember there was a see, I can't remember. Wasn't it Grape Escape? Or there was an old board game called the Grape Escape where you were grapes and you were made of like clay. They were like clay grape-shaped figures. And you would go around the board, and if you landed on certain, and this is where it gets demented, whenever you landed on certain squares, your grape would be executed in some kind of imaginative way. That's not the sound I was looking for, but that, you know, you get it. So anyway, I remember it would get like smashed in a fucking like a, you know, a thing where you like with the slits on it that you like, juice a lemon with, you know, like a lemon juicer, the handheld lemon juicer where you squeeze it and it fucking juices out. You would like kill your character with this thing, and like the kids were fucking excited. And that song was played, the Nicky song was playing in the background, which I've got to find it now because it's going to bother me if I don't find this. Okay, Grape Escape commercial board game. Oh my gosh, it's actually on here. Okay, hang on. Grape Escape 1992. I would have been young. What is this shit? He has a VHS tape. Let's see what this is all about.
Guys, we gotta be quiet in order to sneak out and make our grape escape. Let's go!
Okay, so it's playing the Michael Myers thing. The grapes are trying to get out of, I guess, prison. And so you roll and you go down the board, and if you get caught, I guess you're executed. Okay, hang on.
Whoa, who rolled that? You've been a bad grape. No. I'm not about to be sliced with a bad line like that.
Dude, what the fuck? He rolled funny, and so now he's about to be sliced in half with a big, huge shears. The grape is about to be executed. Brutally.
No!
See, we got this.
He's gaining on us.
He's gaining on us.
Why does this keep happening? You know, if you weren't so sweet, we wouldn't be in this jam.
If you weren't so sweet, you wouldn't be in this jam. This is fucked up because now instead of the shears, there is a boot, a levitating boot that you put the little grape, your little character under, and then you push or press a lever and it smashes the fucking clay ass grape down with the fucking boot. This is disgusting. What, they're really playing Michael Myers' theme. Okay, so they're going around the board now. You've gotta see this shit. It's wild. And they're all breathing heavy. These are little.
Why are you doing this to us? Who are you? You can call me Boo Berry. And today, you're not very lucky. What?
Okay, I think this is not the regular commercial. This can't be really happening. So what is the next?
Even remotely clever.
The next method of death is like there is like a little kind of a what do you call that? The pin, the rolling pin that you would use on like pie, you know, the dough or whatever to smash it out. You put your little grape character down and you like smash it with this fucking rolling pin. And this is a game children played, okay? This is a game I played. If you go to prison and you try to escape, you are going to be smashed by a gigantic ass rolling pin, or if you're lucky, a giant pair of shears will cut you in half. That was my childhood, okay? I got that sound. Hey, there we go. Yeah. That was my childhood. That sound effect right there is my childhood. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Why do we get on that? Oh yeah, Nikki, we didn't even hear the fucking song. That wasn't it. Was this it? Hang on, shut up, sound. You can hear him being killed. That's it. And they're smashing and killing and destroying. These children are laughing as these grapes are being maimed beyond all recognition. Like that is beyond fucked up. That we're doing that to prisoners. You are a prisoner, and if you escape, I will be the warden. I am your new god. And if you try to escape, I will... Oh, Jesus Christ. What is happening to this planet? This is like what they're doing in El Salvador, and I'm getting so far off topic that I don't even know. Where were we? What were we doing? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we were talking about the archives update. Isn't that right? We were talking archives update. Okay, Nikki, tell us about the archives update. All right, Nikki, are you there? Oh, here he is. Here he is.
Wise guy mode engaged. Hey, yo.
Okay.
I just read BHVR's so-called archives update.
Yeah?
Let me tell you something. This is like watching a fucking crime happen in broad daylight. And
Oh, yeah?
everyone pretending it's a ballet. You're telling me
Uh-oh.
they renamed the archives to the Rift.
What? What?
Shafa for the Rift. Like that's the
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nikki!
Nikki!
Nikki! Oh, Jesus.
Distract us from the fact they just repackaged old pasta with a different sauce. Fucked about it. Let's break the
Okay, so they repackaged old pasta with a different sauce. So they're calling it the Rift now instead of archives. I thought they already called it that. Like, what the fuck? I need to have it pulled up because I have no clue what fucking Nikki's talking about. Because guess what? I didn't read the shit. So that's, hang on, do I have a sound for that? Yeah, okay, there we go. There's a sound for everything. Okay, so what it said, new archives, new name. Archives will be referred to, okay, so he was right. They did change the name. With the change reflected in the main menu, when you click the button, you'll be sent to the Rift's free and premium track. We know there's abundance of lore associated with the archives, and we're going to streamline the process. Oh yeah, because they were going to allow everybody to see everything, I believe. So anywho, where was I going? Oh yeah, Nikki, you were still talking to us about this garbage ass update. So talk to us more about the garbage ass update.
Break this down like a good marinara. First off, from challenges to quests? Nah, kid. That ain't innovation.
It's not?
That's just busy work in a nicer suit.
It's
Back
true.
in my day, you picked a challenge, you did the damn thing,
Yeah.
and you moved on.
That's true.
Now, everything's just on and tracking all at once.
I don't know if I like that, because whenever you were playing, if you had a particularly difficult challenge, there was an element of stress that came with it. That you had to have the perfect synergy of events. You had to do this 12 times in one match and fucking tickle his anus and fucking or whatever. I don't even know. I'm going to have, should I edit that part out? No, I don't edit any parts out. But you get what I'm saying. You got to do 27 random depraved things in a match to get the challenge. Okay, Nikki, keep going.
So what's the point, huh?
Yeah.
What am I doing, 12 chores at the same time so BHVR can pretend it's quality of life?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
What?
That's anti-Italian labor tactics.
Okay, anti-Italian labor. They have a very strong union in Italy, I think.
That's what that is.
Yeah, I know.
You got daily quests,
Okay.
aka the microwave daily rituals.
Is that what they are?
Rift quests, fancy wording for try a little harder, stupid.
Okay, Rift Quest and Daily Quest. What the fuck are they talking about? Okay, yes, the challenge system. 4 levels, which would earn you rift fragments. Now, tome challenges become quests. Unlike challenges, you don't have to select a quest. Okay, whatever. The daily rituals are now daily quests. And then you have a rift quest. What the fuck is happening here? I don't get it. Put on some fucking drums or something for this. I don't know. I'm trying to go through all of this, and it's just fucking annoying as shit trying to parse all this out.
Milestone quests. Hook
What?
5, hook 10, hook 500, hook this.
Yeah, hook
Event
this
quest,
shit.
which
What do
used
you...
to be a whole ass event tome, and now it's just thrown in like garnish.
Okay, so now we have event quest, milestone quest, rift quest, daily quest, fucking quest, stupid quest, Johnny quest. I don't give a shit.
And then what? Pin a quest during a match?
Oh my God.
Wow. Real groundbreaking.
So you were pinning them?
I've been mentally pinning my business meetings since before they coded pallets. You feel me?
Yes, I
Let's
feel
talk
you.
compendium.
Oh my God.
They say the old challenges are still available for now, but you and me both know what that
I
means.
think I have an idea,
It's
Nikki.
the fucking marinara shelf in the back of the store.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna rot it out and claim it's sunsetting.
You're right. You're
Watch.
goddamn
The
right.
day they say we're retiring the compendium,
Yeah.
I'm flying to Montreal
No,
and
no.
demanding a sit down with whoever's still got enough respect left to face me.
There's
What's the
nobody
real-
in Montreal who has any respect from somebody south of this border. And granted, there is a better reason now than there used to be for not having a respect for anybody south of this border. I apologize on our behalf for trying to make you the 51st state, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Nikki, let's keep going. What's happening now? Oh shit, I accidentally skipped 10 seconds.
Plan here?
Yeah, what's
They're
the plan?
consolidating,
Yeah.
streamlining,
Yeah, right.
trying to shove everything under the Rift banner so they can nudge people harder toward the premium track.
Oh, there it is. That's where the money is, guys. I don't have a cha-ching, but if I had a cha-ching, I would be cha-chinging extremely hard and fast and furious right now, because that might be what it's about. The more they can have your eyes looking at that little thing and showing you what you don't have access to and what you'll never have access to unless you give us $5, unless you give us $10. That is what you will never have that everybody else is going to have. And then you're going to feel like a piece of shit because you don't have that premium track or whatever. You're not going to get that Nia cosmetic that you've got your eyes on, that shirt, that fucking, why are we buying clothes for characters? These clothes aren't real. And then some people wear the same fucking shirt 4 times a week, but their avatar's got 27 shirts. Why?
Same for players.
No, it's
This
not.
is Rift monetization phase 3.
Yeah, you're
you ever hear
goddamn right.
Survivor main say, I love the lore?
No,
Nah.
we're going to go
Skip
into
the
it.
cutscene,
Yeah.
blast techno, and flashlight click like it's going to bring back their dad. And the worst part,
What?
they didn't even consult SABAM. Not once. Not a single ravioli was offered.
Man.
No respect.
No respect.
Meanwhile, That powdered clown Earl Grey
Oh,
probably
God.
sitting in his doily wrap gaming chair,
Doily wrapped.
sipping his chamomile
Oh, God.
and clapping for BHVR like they just reinvented tea.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what a wonderful system, I say.
Oh, jeez.
Shut
Nick.
the fuck up, Earl. In closing,
What?
this update is a sauce swap with no flavor.
I agree.
It's a disrespectful remodeling of a
Oh, shit. Stop the Kubel. Jesus Christ. It's a
Chop
wa-
on me or stand beyond my
Just
chair,
say
and worst
it.
of all, it's done without the family's approval.
Yes, you're
The
right.
only quest I recognize
What's the
is
quest?
the one where I find whoever came up with this system and send them a gift basket of garlic knots with a live fucking raccoon
Jesus.
in it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta pin a new quest. Survive 12 straight matches without DCing from rage.
I can't do
It's
that.
impossible. Just like forgiveness. You want me to rate this thing on the pasta scale, kid?
We're gonna hold off on rating on the pasta scale because I'm sure it would be entertaining. Thank you, Nikki, for coming by. Let me give you we've got our new sound effects. That makes it sound like he's a teen heartthrob. By the way, guys, on the Discord, we actually have a picture of Nikki, and I'm throwing up some pictures of Earl Grey. If you want to join the Discord, definitely do that. Leave me 5 stars, all that bullshit. But we actually have some pictures of Nicky A.I. Dente now ready to rock. So that's the update for that. I think we also have a big Skull Merchant update. In one of our viewers and one of our Discord regulars, Dak, was saying it made it look like that this killer's gonna be like confusing as fuck, or I think he said complicated as fuck. I don't know, but I don't even know if I want to go into the Skull Merchant change. I may just look at it real quick. Skull Merchant, it would help if I spell the shit right, DbD, and then I'm going to see if BHVR has any kind of anything there. Okay, so I made the point, I searched it on X, and I wasn't on X when I searched. See, that joke is getting so fucking old at this point. What was I saying? Okay, I was saying I searched it, and BHVR's thing didn't come up. What did come up was a picture of a woman twerking for some reason, and I don't know what a curvy woman twerking has to do with the Skull Merchant change, but we're about to figure that out. So here we go. What has changed? We removed the killer or reveal when hacking a drone. Okay, that's good. The global detect. Can I be honest here? I'm like tired of this shit. Like I'm gonna have to go through this whole fucking list and like read it out loud and then riff on each one. And I don't give a fuck about this because I don't really care about this killer. So I think I'm just gonna do two different types of fucking drones. One of them is a stealth drone. The other one's a drone buddy. What the fuck is this? That's what it fucking is right there. We got a drone buddy. Stealth drones injure but not down survive. Claw traps can be removed. What the fuck? They made a fucking cartoon out of this garbage. They made a cartoon which shows the Skull Merchant using the little remote. It says hold, and it's got a clock, and then it's got a fucking eyeball, and then the eyeball's on a survivor that's running. The survivor looks scared and standing there, and then the eyeball goes away. If you were to look at this image without reading, you would have absolutely zero fucking idea what's happening. Hey, Nikki, they updated Skull Merchant and released... Or they are updating. Hang on. They are updating Skull Merchant yet again and released a huge update note that I don't want to fucking read. But get this shit. They posted a cartoon that's supposed to explain something, and I don't even know what this fucking shit means because I didn't read the fucking notes. Okay, look at this fucking work of art. Okay, fucking work of fucking art, and let me know your real thoughts about this garbage in JPEG form. Okay, there we go. And then I am going to paste, and then I am going to send it. And like I said, remember, it's the Skull Merchant's remote hold something. Flaming fettuccine. Okay. Hold. Oh no! He said something I don't know if I can say, but I'm going to say it anyway. I don't know if this is okay, but okay. Let's do it. We're going to do it anyway. I'm not stopping. I'm not going to start.
Boy, what the fuck is this?
I don't know.
What the actual flaming fettuccine am I looking at here?
Fettuccine. It's fettuccine. Apparently it's fettuccine.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
They dropped a fucking paint by numbers stick figure cartoon to explain Skull Merchant, the most lawless, cluttered, anti-fun, Wi-Fi signal LARPing ass killer in the fog. And this is how they communicate balance changes now? With
yes.
some bootleg storyboard from a fourth grader's Animorphs phase?
I don't know what Animorphs are, but that's funny. I think it's funny, at least. Because the Animorphs are like, whatever. Okay, keep going.
All right, panel 1. We got the drone. Big whoop. Then a clock. Hold D.
It doesn't say, it just says hold, but he thinks it says hold. Does it say hold D? I hope it doesn't say hold. No, it says hold, and that's it. It doesn't say hold D.
That's what? Hold this dick-ick?
Hold this dick-ick?
Like, what the fuck is this telling me?
I don't know.
Am I disarming it?
I don't know.
Am I charging it?
I don't know.
Am I summoning fucking Exodia?
Who is Exodia? What the fuck is happening? Is Exodia from the Animorphs? Are we sticking on the Animorphs thing? Exodia. Or is it Exodia? Okay. Oh my God. He's fucking talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, which I've never watched, and I don't get its fucking references. Nicky has evolved into a monster.
Then boom.
Boom.
Red eye.
Yeah.
Survivor starts sprinting.
I don't know what it means.
Other one just stands there like they just shit themselves mid-loop.
I think...
Last frame. Smiley boy, probably
I don't know what the smiley boy. I don't know what any of it means.
the dev who thought this was clever.
Could be.
I bet that motherfucker drinks room temperature La Croix and calls it immersive. You know what this is? This is how BHVR says, we know our killer design is so ass we can't even explain it with words anymore. This ain't a patch note. This is a fucking cry for help.
What the fuck is happening? Room temperature LaCroix? I don't know how to pronounce that fucking word. The LaCroix is what I thought it was. Isn't it LaCroix? That fucking shit-ass water. That stuff tastes like liquid ass, which I think diarrhea is just liquid ass. But anyway, back to the point.
Skull Merchant used to be a surveillance nightmare.
You're right.
Then a 4-drone chokehold queen.
Yep.
Now what?
I don't know.
She's just a meme delivery system.
Yeah, it sounds
What's next,
right.
huh? She pulls out a chalkboard and starts teaching basic algebra during chases?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Nah.
Oh, no.
I'm done.
Okay, good.
I'm putting this comic in my marinara shredder. This is why I only play Ghostface and occasionally Legion.
Oh, he plays Legion?
Feeling generous.
Okay.
At least my killers make sense.
That's true, they do.
Skull Merchant's a fucking TED Talk now. I'm out. Capiche?
Yes. Oh, and he said capiche right. That's actually, okay, that's good there. All right, so we've got this cartoon. I'm purposely not even going to learn what this fucking cartoon means because I don't care enough. And I don't know what the eyeball means. I don't know why we're holding down the D. I have no idea. Okay, so we got the quality of life update. We've got the Skull Merchant update. We have a potential Five Nights at Freddy's. We have new shit on the store, on the DbD store. And by the way, I don't know if you've ever been to the Dead by Daylight store on the website. They actually have some cool shit, but then they have some shit. They have a board game that looks pretty cool. They have a mystery t-shirt bundle. Oh, I should do this. Oh, no. Dude, they don't have it in large. Oh, god damn it. It was $20 and you get 4 fucking shirts, and they don't have it in large. They have it in medium, but not large. Hey, what if I did this? What if I bought the fucking medium? Okay, here we go. Stay with me. Stay with me. Is that I am going to get the mediums, and I'm going to lose enough weight to wear these medium fucking t-shirts. Wait, no, is that the right one? What's this one? No. That's like a dis. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight. It would be a battle. I'm going to lose weight.
You're not down with that? We got 2 words for you.
Okay, so that's it. I'm wondering. It says it contains 4 unisex Dead by Daylight shirts for $20. That's $5 a pop. And it says right here that tees that are being individually sold in the shop are not included, only out of print inventory. So you're going to get shirts that they're not even selling on the store anymore. But the question is, what happens if I get Survivor main fucking shirts? Like, that's going to be the worst fucking thing ever. Or the other thing I can do is get these fucking shirts and then use them as a giveaway. That's fucking genius. Dude, I'm fucking genius. I get the shirts, give them away. It's $5. I don't give a shit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that shit right fucking now. Hang on, I'm putting in my shit. We're doing it. I'm putting in my shit here, and then I'm doing it. You can't stop me from fucking doing it, because doing it is what I'm doing. And then I'm putting in the code here. Sign me up for news and offers from the store. Fine, what the fuck ever. We've got it. And then I have no gift code, so I'm doing it. It's being done. It's done right fucking now. There we go. And then you got my payment details couldn't be verified. What the fuck? Because it's got my old shit on here. Okay, so we got to, hang on. Now we're going to do it. We're going to get it done. Why is Toxic shopping online as he's doing a podcast? He's actually purchasing items from BHVR. I'm giving him my fucking money. And I don't know why. I clicked pay now and it didn't even pay. Your order is being processed. I hope I put the right fucking address. I wasn't even, it's hard to do shit whenever you're not fully paying attention. I don't know if shopping is the best thing to do. Okay, I got my medium t-shirt bundle that may or may not be a good idea. Probably not a good idea, but if it's garbage, I will get rid of it and you will receive it. Hey, Nikki, I just bought a mystery t-shirt bundle from the BHVR store, but I'm worried because this shit might suck, and I bought medium shirts telling the viewers I would lose weight, but what if there are, you know what, just fucking whatever. I'm gonna get into it. I'm just gonna go talk to Nikki myself live. I know it's not that exciting, really, because he always sounds like shit whenever I talk to him live. But I'm working on that part, and I think it's going a little bit better, but still not great. Okay, so let's go to agents. Let's talk to Nikki. Right here, not Johnny Jabroni, the other character I'm working on. But here we go. Okay, so we got the voice here. We've got that. Okay, and then let's go. And then let's, make it sound monotone. And then we're going to do speed. I'm going to move up just a little. Similarity. It says here, consistency. I'm going to do kind of this. And then we're going to hit save because I have to change like how he acts. So now let's talk to him and see. I'm calling Nikki now. Nikki, can you hear me? Are you there? Are you alive?
Hi, yo, who the fuck is Nicky? You calling a hairdresser from Midtown, or you talking to the legendary Nicky Noodle Arms, A.I. Dente, Executive Vice Don of Digital Entertainment, huh? Of course I'm alive. If I wasn't, you could see a goddamn parade in Little Italy right now mourning the loss of the greatest dead-by-daylight killer in history. Speak up, Taizin. What do you want from me? And if this is some kind of Earl Grey prank, I ain't in the mood for British bullshit today. What's on your mind?
Jesus Christ, Nicky, you're really aggressive. I did not expect that level of aggression.
You see, kid, that's just how we do it in Little Italy. You come at me with Nicky, I gotta flex a little muscle. Keep up appearances. You know, being a Don, you gotta be ready for feuds, betrayals, and them anti-Italian matchmaking algorithms that keep sticking me with the worst survivors. But don't worry, I'm all class. Unless you start talking like Earl Grey or disrespecting my pasta. So what's the real reason you called, huh? You need advice. You want to know who invented the moonwalk tech? Or you just here to admire the legend?
Well, I'm not here to admire the legend, number one, because it's questionable whether you're even a legend at all.
What the fuck, kid? Questionable? You got some kind of nerve, huh? Who the hell you think taught Starva how to swing a blade before he even knew what a gen was, huh? You think those Ghostface mind games invented themselves? That's the problem with this generation. No respect. You sound like you're on Earl Grey's payroll, trying to undermine the Noodle Arms legacy. Go ahead, keep running your mouth. Let's hear it.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to talk to you, okay? You're going to listen whenever I fucking talk. I'm the host of Camping Them Softly. We're on the podcast right now, and you're the goddamn co-host. You get that?
Oh, hey, yo, now we got a real tough guy, huh? The big shot host with the fancy podcast thinks he can bark orders at Nicky Noodle Arms? Forget about it. Listen, I know my role. I'm supposed to sit here, let you run your mouth, and pretend like you invented content creation. But don't forget, it's my voice that brings the listeners in, not your corny Twitch stories. You want me to behave? Fine. I'll play along, but the minute you start praising Earl Grey or some survivor main, I'm muting myself for family business. Capiche? Now, what's this week's bullshit topic? Or you just want to keep throwing insults like a dollar store wise guy?
Hey, okay, so here's what we were talking about. Actually, I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh, yeah, here's what we were talking about. So I bought on BHVR's website, I bought some shirts. I bought a 4-pack of shirts, but they're mediums and they're mystery out-of-print shirts, so you can't find them anywhere. I bought a 4-pack of these shirts. I said I was going to lose weight to fit into the shirts, but then my question became, is what if they're shitty-ass Survivor shirts like a Sable or Michaela or like a Dwight or a Meg shirt? What do I even do with them? What would you do with them?
Let me tell you something. If I opened that mystery pack and it was full of Meg Dwight, or God forbid, Michaela shirts, I'd lose my fucking mind. You know what I'd do? I'd march right down to the family's pasta shop, use them as rags to mop up the marinara, and then I'd send BHVR an invoice for emotional damages. Classic anti-Italian tech, sending killer Maine survivor merch. Listen, if you want to make it work, maybe you frame them as a warning to all the wannabe survivors, or donate them to some Dwight Maine in need of a personality. Or better yet, put them on eBay as cursed relics from the Earl Grey fan club. What, you really gonna wear a Sable shirt outside? You trying to get mugged by fashion itself? Kid, how'd you get roped into this again, huh?
It was just an idea. I saw it on the website. I thought it was a good idea, but I didn't think the whole fucking thing through, okay?
You see, kid, that's how they get you. BHVR plays you like a fiddle, throwing mystery boxes around, counting on you not thinking past the checkout screen. It's their whole gimmick, just like that time they accidentally nerfed Ghostface right before my Little Italy Invitational. Pure sabotage. Look, next time you want to buy merch, give me a call first. I'll run it by the family, maybe get you a custom Nicky Noodle Arms tee. Guaranteed to not have a single Dwight on it. So what, you gonna keep the shirts, or you thinking about dumping them already, huh?
Hang on, Nicky, you just brought up a great idea that I have never thought of, is to make an official Camping Them Softly. You know, that's our podcast. You're the co-host, I'm the host, ToxicTeacher. You remember me. Have a Nicky Noodle Arms AI Dente official t-shirt of the podcast. What do you think about that? And what would it even look like? What would it say? We're coming up with this right now live on the podcast.
Yo, now you're speaking my fucking language.
Good.
Want a shirt that screams class?
Oh, sorry, I interrupted. Keep going. Wait, what happened? Oh, shit. It cut us off, Nicky. We were just talking, but I need to talk to you again. We were talking about, you're the co-host on Camping Them Softly. I'm the host, Toxic Teacher. But we're going to come up with an official Nicky Noodle Arms AI Dente t-shirt. What does it need to look like? What does it need to have on it? Does it have any words? Does it just have your picture? What do we put on there?
Yo, listen up. First off, if my beautiful mug ain't front and center on this shirt, what the fuck are we even doing here, huh? You gotta have me sitting in my gaming chair facing Little Italy, right? Maybe a big bowl of spaghetti and a ghost face mask sitting on the table next to me? Let the people know that's family business, you get me? And don't forget the tagline across the top, bold as hell. Camping them softly. Respect the pasta. Fear the noodle. On the back, slap a quote like, it ain't anti-Italian if you DC before they can report you. Maybe throw in a tiny crossed out Earl Grey logo for good measure. Gotta remind everyone where the real war is. You want full color, or you want to keep this classy black and white like a proper wise guy?
Well, hold on a sec. You said Earl Grey has a logo. I didn't even know that. I've never seen his logo.
You see, kid, that's because you ain't been in the trenches of the T-Wars like I have. Earl Grey, he's always trying to class it up, right? His logo is probably just a busted teacup with a little pinky sticking out, all dainty and shit. But I tell you, it don't matter if he's got a logo or just a stain on his doily. The important thing is we cross it out. It's about making a statement, not accuracy.
Right. Okay.
Picture it.
Okay, Nicky, I don't remember that we were talking about the t-shirts. I'm going to have to try to lose weight, so I think I'm not going to be able to eat pasta for maybe a month to fit into these fucking medium-ass t-shirts.
What? Aye, Paisan. Are you hearing yourself right now? You talking about skipping pasta just to fit in some medium t-shirt for the brand?
Yeah.
That's the kind of...
Sorry, I interrupted. Yes, that's what I'm thinking about.
You got spirit, I'll give you that. But listen, true respect for the family means you never turn your back on pasta. You want to fit in the shirt, you just stretch it out, wear it with pride, and let them know it's limited edition. One size fits Nicky. I didn't build my empire sacrificing rigatoni for a couple inches of cotton, capisci? But hey, if you really gotta lose the noodles for a month, just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. The shirt's gonna look good on you either way, cause it's got me on it. Now,
I'm
you
not
want a
talking
cartoon
about
Nicky, or
your
you want the
shirt.
real...
I'm not talking about your shirt in our previous conversation. I was talking about buying a 4-pack of random ass shirts from BHVR's website that may be survivor sided, but we don't even fucking know. I don't know what to do with the shirts if they suck. Do I just give them to a homeless person or the Salvation Army or what?
You got me all riled up over nothing. I thought you was disrespecting the family shirt, not some bargain bin BHVR rags. Listen, those mystery shirts, classic BHVR, right? Probably 4 shirts with Dwight's dumb face on them or some shit. If they suck, fucked about it. Don't waste good closet space. Give them to the Salvation Army, wrap up some leftovers in them, whatever. Hell, you could use them as rags to wipe up survivor tears after a Ghostface 4 kill. But just so we're clear, if one of those shirts got Earl Grey's mug on it, you gotta promise me you burn it, all right? No charity deserves that curse. You want advice on selling them on...
No, Nicky, I'm gonna go now. Thanks for talking with us. That's it for you for a little bit, right?
All right, kid, you go handle your business. Remember, if you get stuck with any anti-Italian shirts or you need real advice, you know where to find me. Stay sharp and don't let any Earl Grey types mess with you. Catch you next time. Camping them softly style.
Respect the pasta. Thank you, Nicky, for that. Okay, this is off the fucking chain. We haven't even gotten to the meat of the episode. We haven't even done we're at an hour, almost an hour. We haven't even done the main thing we came to do, which, do you remember, we had talked about it last time. I don't know if anyone listens to this shit, but we were supposed to go into a deep dive. I'm trying to even find the fucking thing. I can't even find it. Deep dive. I don't know. What am I even fucking doing here? What am I doing with my life? I take a week off. Everything is just bullshit. And I can't even think straight. So, stop. Okay, here we go. So what we were going to do is we're going over in our deep dive. I thought I had a lore deep dive song that I can't fucking find. And you would think, just imagine Just imagine for 1 sec. Let's warp to another dimension where Toxic is ready for all of his segments. Has everything, good to go. Everything flows well from one point to another. That is not going to happen here. So let me see if I can find, there was a song that I had that was supposed to be like talking shit about survivors. This wasn't it.
Yo, you and me sitting by the hook, talking survivor lore. Let's take a look. First up's Dwight, the corporate
I'll take
clown.
it.
Can't fix a gen without falling down. Meg's next, the queen of the chase, always sprint bursting all over
That's
the place.
actually pretty good.
At the gate like she's won the game, but let me tell you, kid, she's all the same.
We're talking shit, roasting them all.
That's a little shitty.
Law's weak and their gameplay small.
Actually, what we're gonna do,
And seal your fate.
okay,
Claudette's hiding in a bush again.
how do I stop
Thinking
you?
she's stealthy, but
What
I
I
see
want to
her.
do is I want to redo that, but I want to do it in the new model. Remember, we're back to this shit again. I need to hear the new one so we can at least. Oh, that sounds god awful.
I'm joining this guy.
Is this? This is it. If you remember this garbage, this is the one. That's it. This one's good here. We're gonna hang them up and seal their fate. Okay, anyway, that's it. So I'm glad I found that song. I'm gonna have to mark that because I was looking for that shit. So there we go. There's something else. Let me see what's going on. I have to check my phone. Why is he checking his phone during a fucking podcast? I am here to listen to him, and he's fucking checking his goddamn phone. Hang on. I'm actually texting during a fucking podcast. Okay, anyway, we're back on track here. So we've got the survivor of the week that we're gonna talk about here on Talking Shit. There we go. I can turn that down. We still got the music. Anywho, the one we're gonna be talking about this week is none other than fucking Nia Carlson. Oh, what? No, I'm not giving her that. There we go, Nia Carlson, everybody. I don't know if you're a Nia main. If you are, then you're a Survivor main, so there's a problem there. But we've got somebody that we need to talk about. We're going to talk about Nia's life story. We're going to go through her entire history. And we're going to figure out what makes her tick or not tick. And I don't know if she ticks or if she doesn't, or if she has nervous ticks, but we're going to find out. So let me turn that fucking song off. It's bothering me because it's in my fucking ear. And I don't know where it is on my fucking thing. Okay, there we go. There it is. Okay, we're done. Now, Nia Carlson, everybody. Let's go in. The only thing I know about her right now is that she likes to do graffiti, right? She crouches a lot. She wears shitty ass outfits like she's a fucking skater. Like she listened to a lot of shitty music, like punk music. I'm a metal guy, but we don't dress like that. So anyway, now let's go. Nikki, tell us about fucking Nia Carlson. Everybody's probably tired of him at this point. I think downloads are weaker. No, they're not actually, but they might be because of Nikki. Nikki, go!
All right, buckle the fuck in. I'm taking you through the entire Nia Carlson origin story.
Are you?
Start to finish.
Hang on, let's turn you up.
Roasting her like she just dropped a flashlight mid-loop.
Okay.
We're going memory by memory.
Let's do it.
No breaks, no mercy.
No
It's
mercy.
gonna feel like getting teabagged by philosophy majors.
Oh, no.
Nia Carlson.
Yeah.
Ladies and gents,
Okay.
the Fog's most overrated freedom fighter,
Well,
Who thinks
okay.
fighting the system means tagging a fucking recycling bin behind Walgreens. She starts this saga cruising through Falls City like it's her personal Tony Hawk DLC.
Well, okay, so she's a skater. We know that. Well, we kind of assume that. But I don't know what Falls City is. And we're going to have to get through. I wanted to learn some of the lore because the one other Dead by Daylight podcast, they do a lot of lore stuff. I don't. So we're trying to figure this shit out as we go. And that's the lore of Dead by Daylight, if you ever need to hear it. Okay. Now, keep going. So she's in this place called Falls City. She's skating, apparently, Tony Hawk DLC. I don't know who she is or what the fuck we care about this Swedish person for.
All right.
Oh, shoot. No.
She's looking for her girl, Casey.
Who is
who
Casey?
Surprise is doing something useful in the Narrows, handing out clean water to poison families.
What the fuck is this? I don't know. We're starting the story halfway fucking through. Who is this? Nia Carlson. Who is Casey? I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. Okay, who is Casey and what the fuck is this? I need to know. Okay, let's just keep going. It probably does not fucking matter who Casey is. Casey may be a future survivor or something. I don't know. Okay, anyway.
And Nia?
Yeah?
This bitch has the nerve to go, huh, life drop, the Narrows, probably some Save the Beast shit.
I don't know what this...
Excuse me?
What?
People's teeth are falling out. Babies are being born with extra kneecaps.
What the fuck
You're
is
out
this?
Here acting like Casey joined a fucking MLM.
Who is Casey? Why is there an MLM? And why are babies' teeth falling out? Jesus Christ, this is the worst episode of Camping Them Softly. Okay.
Your city's drinking mercury Gatorade.
What?
And you're worried about
What?
finding the perfect wall to draw mashsticks
What
in
is
hot pink bubble letters.
matchsticks?
Nia's brain is graffiti on an empty can of LaCroix.
Why
So
are we
she skates
still
over there
talking
anyway.
about LaCroix?
Finally catches up with Casey, who's out there
Who is-
doing real humanitarian shit with a bunch of exhausted middle-aged moms.
Okay, what a humanitarian shit. She's giving out water. What is LaCroix? Why are we talking about LaCroix? She skates to a city to find Casey. We don't know who Casey is. We have no clue I have no clue what the fuck is happening. Okay.
Handing out water.
Apparently.
Calming down sick families.
I don't know why they're
answering
sick.
questions like, is it safe to shower?
Is it?
Is the water killing our kids?
Apparently, if their teeth are falling out.
And Nia, unbothered as ever, hits Casey with, let's go to the park. Bitch.
What?
Park. There's a kid over here coughing up chromium and you want to grind a bench like you're in a Red Bull commercial?
What the
Nia
fuck?
sees the devastation and her response is, and I quote, what's a few bottles of water gonna do?
What are they using the water
Nia,
for?
What the fuck? You ever seen someone fail a side quest morally before they even pick it up?
Apparently.
She's so far removed from reality,
So
she might
am
as well
I.
be looping her empathy behind a jungle gym.
What the
But then it starts to eat at her, just a
It's-
little.
it's
She
eating
hears
at
about
me.
Minamata disease.
Minamata disease. Is Minamata, is that what the kids have? Is that why their teeth are falling out? I am so fucking confused. Oh, Jesus. Okay, keep...
But then it starts to eat at her,
Yeah.
just a little.
Right.
She hears about Minamata disease,
What the f-
Googles
what
it,
is
reads
it?
about the whole Mercury horror
Okay.
show, convulsions, paralysis, babies born all fucked up, and she starts to feel something not enough to do anything yet, but she's rattled.
Okay, so there's a disease. Apparently in this Falls City place, it might be caused by the water. We're trying to get detective-y here. And so it sounds like there's a water issue of some kind. It's causing babies' teeth to fall out. It's causing toilets to clog. I don't fucking know. And so Casey's doing something. I don't know. She's giving out water with soccer moms, and Nia says, let's go to the park. I don't fucking know.
Not enough to do anything yet, but she's rattled. She lies in bed staring at a glass of water like it's going to attack her.
Back to the water.
And for once, her little rebel heart skips a beat.
Does it?
So she tells Casey,
Oh, God.
yo, come see this abandoned factory I just tagged.
Okay, so there's an abandoned factory. she has graffitied. Okay, like, do we care? Do we care that she has graffitied a factory? I don't know if I care. I can't figure out if I'm supposed to care about this. What am I caring about? What is life? I want to know what love is. Oh, by the way, I have a story about fucking Jan and Dean that we need to talk about later. And, okay. We're going to power through this, guys. We will make it through this deep dive. Why are we not doing killer deep dives? We should be doing killer deep dives. But for some reason, we're doing survivor deep dives. Bad idea. Okay, so she says, come to this factory I just tagged.
And Casey, a goddamn queen, shuts that shit down immediately.
Thank God.
Big deal. You wrote your name on a wall. You want to impress me? Piss off a tyrant.
Is Casey male or female? If we're female, is she? I don't know if she is. You see where I'm going with this. I don't know if she's trying to impress Casey in a romantic way, or if this is something that's gonna like piss off all the people who hate Arella Rose for being trans. But I don't think Nia is gay, because David was the one that everybody got pissed about being gay. Although I think gay women are treated differently by MAGA than gay men. And that's fucked up, but I think it's true. So anyway, piss off a tyrant. You want write your name on a wall, that's nothing. Piss off a tyrant. That's how you get Casey's heart.
Fucking. Bars.
Okay.
Nia looks like someone just told her Billie Eilish was a psyop. She shook. You could hear the gears in her head creaking like a rusty Jane.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Wait, my art can mean something?
Okay, so Nia's just realizing that if she does graffiti, that the graffiti might actually have some kind of social or political meaning. What the? I need more sounds. I've already run out of like usage for.
No shit, Michelangelo. So she heads down to the river.
Okay.
Stares at the graveyard of industry.
What is
abandoned factories? Poisoned water.
The water's poisoned from the
promises.
factories.
And you can feel the realization start to bloom.
Oh.
They came, boy, they profited. They left.
Okay, so that's what it is. The abandoned factory used to be something. They polluted the river. The baby's teeth start falling out. Casey's giving out water because apparently the water in the river is like Flint, Michigan water. That's probably not the best sound effect for that, but that's where we are. So that's what Casey's doing. Nia has no fucking clue what's going on because she's so stupid. And she's just now realizing, hey, this corporation might be bad. Maybe baby's teeth shouldn't be falling out.
She sounds like a divorced goth poet, and it's kind of pathetic, but also finally, she's getting it.
Okay, she's getting it. Okay.
Takes a special kind of evil to poison children, she says. And yeah, no shit.
Okay.
You just now catching up with your own side plot, Nia? And then she picks her target, Z-Dare Mill.
Z-Dare. I think it's Z-Dare. Zyder, Z-Dare Mill. Maybe they're the ones doing it. I don't fucking know.
They make water bottles and dump poison in the river.
Oh, no.
You know, capitalism. The expansion pack.
Okay, so basically they're doing what all companies near rivers do to rivers. So this is basically America, or every other country, really, because we're not even the ones that pollute the most, but that's beside the point. What am I even talking about? I don't even fucking know. But Nia is just now realizing this. I don't know if she's high school educated. I don't know if she's middle school educated, because even a child, even a 6-year-old can say, that fucking brown liquid coming from that factory is not good to drink because baby's teeth will start falling out if you drink that brown garbage.
She tags the fuck out of it.
Okay.
Spray paints over the security cams like she's in Watch Dogs, Indie Girl Edition.
Okay, so she's now a character in Watch Dogs, which could very well be true.
She finds a white garage door and drops a big-ass signature like she's signing her name on a goddamn war crime.
Why?
And it's like, okay, finally, this girl's cooking with something other than expired angst.
I still think she's cooking with expired angst because I don't know how this graffiti's gonna do anything.
She finds a white garage door.
Oh,
and
shit.
Drops a
Sorry.
like she's signing her name.
Sorry.
And it's like, okay, finally, this girl's cooking
nope.
with
Sorry.
something other than-
That's me.
Okay,
That was
she
me.
Don't let her off the hook. She finds out, and she's like,
Casey's a woman.
But what the fuck does matchsticks even mean?
I have no fucking
And
clue.
Nia stares into space like someone asked her to spell accountability. She's never thought
Are you
about making her
fucking
tag a message.
serious? Are you fucking serious? Then she asked Nia what the thing is that she's tagging, and she doesn't even fucking know. Like, I'm putting random letters on the fucking side of the building, but I have no clue why, because I don't know what any of this shit means, because guess what? I can't fucking read.
It was just a brand. Girl's been speed running nihilism with a stencil.
It doesn't even make sense.
Casey starts dropping truth bombs.
Please, Casey.
That's so.
Uh-huh.
Art is rebellion.
It is.
Kings still exist.
Yeah, they do.
CEOs are the new tyrants.
That's fucking right. Yes. That sounds like we're like some schoolgirls like Elvising, getting excited like the Beatles taking their bras off and throwing them at the people that say kings, CEOs, or tyrants. It makes absolutely no sense.
And they've been scaring artists into silence for centuries.
No fucking
Nia,
shit.
She looks like she just realized she's been drawing hearts around her oppressors.
Okay.
So what does Casey do?
Kills Nia?
Takes Nia to a dying kid's house.
Why is she taking... Okay, let's go to this dying kid's house. He's got 4 teeth left, but I'm trying to give a message. This is awful.
11 years old.
Okay.
Mercury poisoning.
Oh, wow.
Can't even eat without help.
Okay.
And she says,
Yeah.
you want to tag something? Tag for him.
Tag him. Like,
11 years
spray
old.
paint this kid's
Mercury
mouth.
poisoning.
Can't
Can't even eat without help.
What is...
You want to tag something?
Uh-huh.
Tag for him.
For
Not
him.
For yourself.
For him.
Don't be a
Oh.
rebel without a cause.
Rebel
And
without
that's
a
it.
cause. Okay.
Nia's emotional spine finally forms like a calcium deposit.
Oh,
She
Jesus.
finally sees what this is all about.
What is it about?
No more tagging for clout. No more, it's just art bullshit.
Uh-huh.
Now it's war.
Against
She
what?
lies in bed again, staring at her glass of water.
I don't like
but
this
time
story.
it's different.
Okay.
She's not scared.
Why not?
She's furious.
Oh.
She starts thinking about her old teachers, the ones who told her, don't be political.
Well, they were idiots.
And realizes everything is political.
She's learning what everybody learns in like freshman level philosophy class. And she's too dumb. Oh my, I can't with Nia Carlson. This makes me never want to play as Nia Carlson ever again because she is so stupid.
She wasn't making art. She was making decoration.
Okay.
And now, she wants to turn the mayor's luxury sedan into a goddamn mural of resistance.
Is this the stupidest story? Is it just me, or is this the dumbest fucking story I've ever heard in my life? That they're polluting the fucking river, killing children, and she's going to take a Rolls Royce and put some spray paint on it, and that's going to do something. This makes absolutely no sense. Yes.
Water is a human right.
Of course
Art
it
is a weapon.
No, it's not.
And Nia
What
Carlson,
kind of it is?
She just stopped being a character and started being a fucking problem.
She
Final
doesn't.
thoughts?
She is a problem.
Nia starts this story as a fucking hot topic mannequin.
Yes, right.
Ends it as a DIY Molotov cocktail with wheels.
No, she doesn't, because this is not Molotov cocktails. She's putting random letters on cars.
Still a flashlight clicking rat in most trials. But hey, at least now her graffiti means something.
It doesn't mean anything because
Want
she's
me to tear
stuck.
into her perks next and why urban evasion is just, I can't loop so I'll sneak?
It is,
Or
actually.
you want me to cook her mains first? I got sauce ready for both.
No, let's not. Nikki, thank you. I'm tired of this. I can't with that. Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. That was a lot of Nikki for one day. That was a lot of bullshit. Nikki, I can handle. I can take a lot of Nikki in a podcast, but I can't take a lot of bullshit Dead by Daylight. Normally, we don't talk about Dead by Daylight this much, but we're talking about a fucking lot of Dead by Daylight. So now, here's what we got to do. We've got one more fucking segment, and it's my favorite segment of the day that we've got to go over. And I know you know what this segment is. You know what the segment is, and you know I do this so I can actually get to the sound of the segment. That's why I do this so slowly, so I can do this quickly. Now, see, I was ready. I sounded ready that time. Because I'm always ready for this fucking segment. Dallas. There it is. Grab your hats. I don't know, Dublin. Have they been on lately? I haven't been following Dublin. Yeah. Georgia. Yep. Where the fuck? Okay, we're gonna have to turn you down, Tox Father. Thank you for coming by. And I want to thank a few of the cities. I want to thank a few of you, and I'm going to get like a little air horn for you guys as I shout you out, because I'm always excited to hear from you guys. Shut the fuck up. Dude, how do I turn you off? Here, what if I do that? Does that stop? There it does. Yes, okay, we've stopped. All right, so we've got a few new and returning listeners, and I want to go down the list, but then we're going to get to the main show here. So let me go. Where did that fucking go? I just fucking had it. Dude, god damn it. Okay, so the ones that I'm seeing that I have not thanked recently, because the list is so fucking long that I don't remember who I've already thanked, who is new, who is not. Let's just go through some of them. Ephrata, Pennsylvania, thank you for coming by. Why is it not playing? Oh, what? I accidentally put the song back on. How do I turn it off? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I think we're fine now. Ephrata, Pennsylvania. Thank you for coming by. Muthan, I already thanked you. I remember you. Mississauga, Ontario. I think I already thanked you. Noonan, Georgia. Noonan, Georgia. Pinhais, Piranha, Pinhais. I don't even fucking know what you're doing right now. Anyway, Providence, Rhode Island. Yeah, we already got you. Kazani, we visited you before. Achin, we visited you way back when. Stoke-on-Trent, you are new here. Thank you for coming by, Stoke-on-Trent. And let's see who else we've got. We've got Brussels, from the capital of, what is it? Brussels, Belgium, right? I'm a geography teacher. I don't even fucking know. I know, right? Yes, that's Brussels, Belgium, right? Belgium? It's Brussels, Belgium. A densely populated region in Belgium. Yes, that's correct. I got it right. Yes. That was the wrong fucking sound. Okay. So anyway, but there is one city that we need to single out for the next. Where the fuck are the viewers from? Are you guys ready for this? I wish I had like a, no, that's not it. I thought I had one. Didn't I have a drum roll at some point? I had a drum roll. I don't know what happened to the fucking, is this it?
How do you like me now?
That's loud as fuck. That's not it. But that's cool, but that's not it. Where is the fucking, I don't know where it is. I can't find it. I keep trying to make everything better and I end up making it worse. And that's the story of my fucking life right now. So let's go to our city randomly. We're going to talk about none other than Fennimore. Fennimore. Does anyone know Fennimore? I say Fennimore and everybody's like, what the fuck is that? We're going to talk about Fennimore, Wisconsin. And then let me get you. Fennimore, Wisconsin, thank you for stopping by. But you know, we've got somebody who's going to tell us about Fennimore, Wisconsin. Okay, so anyway, let me get, hey, Nikki, this week we're thanking our visitor or our listeners from Fennimore, Wisconsin on where the fuck are the viewers from segment. I heard you've been there and you have a pretty wild ass story about it. Can you tell us about Fennimore and what happened to you there? Question mark. There we go. And let's go. And I'm going to pull up Fennimore's website. as I wait for him. Fennimore, Wisconsin. Here we go, guys. You're going to learn about Fennimore, Wisconsin. The population's 2,700 people. This might be the smallest city since fucking Parsons, Tennessee. It actually might be smaller than Parsons. What? Parsons, Tennessee. Hang on. Parsons, Tennessee. Remember, that's the home of Little Josh's Catfish House. Oh, actually, Parsons, Tennessee has 2,300 people. And Fennimore, fucking Wisconsin has, and where did I put it? I just Googled it. They got 2,700 people. So in a war between Fennimore, Wisconsin and Parsons, Tennessee, and 100 people and 100 men and one gorilla, I think Fennimore would probably win in a war between the two cities. Although we can check demographically who has more adults and married couples, because we know married couples, there's two things about married couples. Either they will fight harder because they love each other, or there could be several cases of friendly fire, depending on how you feel about that. And then also, let's see here. We've got some NFL players from Fennimore, Wisconsin. We have Luke Swan, who is now a coach. We have Eugene Rowell, who is an NFL player. We have some legislators, I guess, from there. The average household income is $34,000, and the town is 99% white. And I have no clue what sound to use there, because if I use the hell yeah sound, that's going to sound awful. If there's no sound that I can use that is like appropriate. Actually, now that I'm looking, the town is 99% white. Is that okay? 99% white. 99% white.
Gotta give him that hawk to it.
No, 99%. I can't do that. Stone cold hell yeah. Well, okay. Anyway, that better for better or worse. Okay, Fennimore, Wisconsin. Now, okay. I'm tired, and we're talking about Fennimore, Wisconsin, and I don't even know what to say about it, because I didn't even look at the website. I want to start looking up the website, Fennimore, Wisconsin website. Fennimore, Wisconsin. Oh my God, there's a dude in he's got the biggest fucking MAGA ass mustache and some fucking dumb, what are those called whenever you go into a lake to go fishing? You got the khaki colored fucking ass outfit. You can pay your bills online here, and there are some after hours emergency numbers. And also Fennimore is the mecca for fly fishing.
Southwest Wisconsin trout streams are among the most popular streams in the United
What?
States, located within the Driftless region, an iconic area in the trout fishing.
I can't even hear this fucking
10 minutes away,
video. Why do they not make their videos appropriately sounded? Why did they not make them the appropriate volume? Hang on. This is a video from Fennimore, Wisconsin's website about being the mecca, the religious capital of fly fishing. Well, why can't I not hear this bullshit? Now I can't even fucking hear it. Okay, hang on. Audio issues here, everybody. What? But why? But why is my fucking question? Why won't this shit fucking play? I can't hear it. I can hear everything else on every other fucking website except for this fucking Fennimore ass Wisconsin ass website.
Fennimore in any direction, including the Castle Rock Creek.
Why do you make your fucking banjo so loud I can't hear?
The accessibility of the water, the potential to catch trophy trout, public easements along most streams, and the scenic beauty of the area all contribute.
I can't hear anything, and this fucking hillbilly is fucking trying to fly fish in this fucking river.
Fennimore is an area of timeless beauty.
I can't. It's an area of timeless beauty, apparently. And if you need to go online, you can find the water material inventory survey results in a PDF form. And they also need you to take the water material inventory survey, which I am currently filling out. What is my name? My name is Nicky A.I. Dente. What type of building do I live in? I live in a non-residential. I live in a school or child care center. All right, your current property side service line may look like this. They're asking about the water fucking pipes, and I am filling this shit out. It's a 2-inch pipe. Now let's check our service line. What is your property side service line material? Confirmed means you're 100%. They're asking what the pipes are made of. I'm going to confirm that they're lead fucking pipes. What was the install date? If you don't know your exact date, give us a year. It was installed in 2024. My lead pipes were installed in 2024, and that's why the children's teeth are fucking falling out. What's the point of entry treatment? I don't know. I'm clicking yes. What is the plumbing material? It is copper with lead solder. In building, I'm submitting. Oh shit, it has my email. It has my actual real email on here. Switch account. And I'm going to, switching to this, and then we're going here, Nicky Dente, Nicky A.I, Dente. Okay, and we're non-residential. We've got lead. I have to redo this 2-inch fucking lead pipes, fucking oozing lead that were installed last year. I can't remember if I said last year or this year, but it has lead solder here. And then the plumbing install date was 2024. And then I'm going to submit. And then we're going to see if they respond. I don't know. I just said we've got lead in our fucking pipes in 2024, which may or may not be a good idea. And I just advertised it online that I'm fucking defrauding Fennimore, Wisconsin. So there's... well, okay. Apparently we enjoy the fact that we are defrauding Fennimore, Wisconsin by telling them we have lead in our pipes in 20... And I'm repeating the same thing over again just so they can use it against me in the upcoming trial. Okay, Fennimore, Nicky, Fennimore, tell me about it.
Fennimore, Wisconsin?
Yes.
Aye, let me tell you something about that cursed little patch of cheddar-stained farmland they call a town. I went there once. Once.
Okay.
It was supposed to be a routine job,
right?
right?
Oh, my God.
Uncle Nucky tells me there's a family artifact stashed in a forgotten meat locker behind a bait shop in Fennimore.
Okay.
A relic from the provolone purge of 87.
1887 or
it was
1987?
a gold-plated ravioli stamp.
A provolone purge of 87. I don't know if that's 1987, 1887, or 1787, which would be very different. Okay, it was a gold-plated ravioli.
Passed down from Don Zamboni himself.
Who is Don Zamboni?
So naturally,
Don
I bring my
fucking
best
Zamboni.
crew. Speedrun Spaghetti, the Basement Bolognese, and Marco the Mouse, who... surprise, surprise, forgets to pack the goddamn map.
Okay, these are the three, right? We've talked about them a little bit. Basement Bolognese, Marco the Mouse, and Speedrun Spaghetti.
We arrive on the cover of night.
Okay.
I'm dressed like a traveling fondue consultant to
What
blend
the
in with the
fuck?
locals. Wisconsin camouflage.
What? He says a fondue consultant is Wisconsin camouflage.
We make it to the bait shop. Place is run by a guy with one eye,
Uh-huh.
thumbs on one hand, and a hatred of Italians so strong he swears Parmesan is a form of cultural terrorism.
Parmesan's a form of cultural terrorism. He has 2 thumbs on one hand. Hey, I can stop it, remember? There we go. No, shit! Okay. All right, next, Nicky.
That's when I knew this was Earl Grey
Oh, God.
territory.
No!
Turns out the tea tyrant himself had beaten us there.
To
left
fucking
behind one of
Fennimore,
his signature
Wisconsin.
calling cards. A scone stabbed into a fish head floated in a teacup full of lukewarm Earl Grey.
What?
What
the fuck was that? Nicky, I had to turn shut the fuck up. That about blew my fucking eardrums out. That was insanity. What happened that was loud and it hurt. Okay, Nicky.
Boy show halfway through the meat locker when Speedrun triggers a silent alarm by trying to dash through a freezer door. Next thing you know, we're surrounded by Earl's goons. Biscuit
Okay.
Mary, Proper, Patricia,
Yeah.
and that smug bastard English breakfast Eddie.
I've never
had
heard of
the
this
balls
guy.
to insult my meatball to arm ratio in front of my own crew.
His meatball to arm ratio. What the fuck is that?
Snowball fight breaks out.
A snowball
Not
fight.
Actual snowball.
Why?
Wisconsin combat protocol.
Okay.
Except these weren't ordinary snowballs. These were laced with Cambridge crumpet crumbs
Okay.
and passive-aggressive remarks.
Oh,
Very effective against Mediterranean blood. Long story short, we escaped by hijacking a cheese curd delivery truck, drive it into a ditch, and hide inside a wheel of Gouda for 6 hours.
Oh,
I
God.
didn't even get the ravioli stamp. You know who ended up with it? Some survivor main from Platteville.
Where is Platteville? Okay, Nikki, thank you. That's it for where the fuck are the viewers from. I got nothing fucking else. That's it. I'm playing 2 songs at once. I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. We're at an hour and 29 minutes. We're in an hour and a half right now. Can you believe it? This has been the worst episode ever. I came back. Why did I even fucking come back? I don't know. I don't know why I come here for you guys. I think it's because you guys keep me company. This is my, this really means something to me. Funnily enough, it does mean something. And I just want to thank you guys for coming by. I want to thank you for supporting the podcast. I want to thank you for advocating for the Discord, the Twitch, everything. It means so much that you guys come by. And this is, it's hard to describe. And I could try, but I'd probably end up getting fucking emotional, and some survivor main would record it and put it out somewhere. So I'm not going to do that. But I do want to thank you guys, and then we'll get to episode 53 next week. I don't even know what it's going to fucking be about. Actually, I do know what it'll probably be about, is because they're going to have the fucking thing, right? The PAX East. And so 5 Nights at Freddy's will probably be the thing that we talk about next week. I don't know, but we'll be back then. And I just want to thank you guys. And let me see if I can get something special for you on the way out. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try here. What? Oh, okay. The song was still playing. It was throwing me off. So I'm going to get, let's see, we're going to have Chat GPT write a song. You know what? I'm not going to, because I enjoyed whenever I have it look at the transcript and make up a song about the transcript. I feel like this one's going to be fucking insane. This song is going to be a living fucking nightmare. I guarantee you. And you're going to hear it right about fucking now. Satan, see us out. Get the fuck out of my face. We'll be back next week.
Lost in the creative abyss. My soundboard's lit. Got farts, trailers, and poops can't dismiss. Blood moon's done. XP's back to X1 pace. Chaos shuffles here. Survivors grin. Killers lose the race. They rename the archives to the riff. Folks, what a twist. Daily quests and fragments. Sign your soul up, you insist. Premium paywall glimmers like $5 in your card. Nicky's piping up. Italian sabotage straight from the heart. Camping them softly, we're rocking the stream. Fire-powered silence, it's the ToxicTeacher dream. Buying mystery shirts, medium's my new fight. Gotta lose that marinara weight by midnight tonight. Whispers Freddy's coming to play. Leakers on X, I don't care. Rumors rule the day. Skull merchants, comic a puzzle, info frames. Whole DI pops, we all go insane. Nickels flexing noodle arms, respect the pasta, fear the noodle. Earl Grey logos crossed out, cha-ching and BHR's doodle. From Ghostface mind games to a boot crushing grave